Well, girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today's going to be what you need to know. That could be triggering or that could be comforting. So let's be positive. Let's see. Let's do two power and then we develop. We see what happened. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. What do you need to know? Pile number 1. The moon. The 8 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Interesting. A lot of cups here, a lot of feelings, emotion coming from the heart, obviously. Well, what you need to know, this, if anything hidden from you, you will know, you will find out. So what what do you need to know is maybe that someone loves you as well. Someone is also regretting what they've done to you. But also they want to say I love you or something like that. But it's also and very much there's lies. People didn't say to you the full truth, the full shebang, and you will find out. With the moon, you have nowhere to hide. Whatever needs to be done and found out will be found out. And maybe you haven't been treated properly as a result. But the truth is coming out very soon and it will be like a no-brainer. Okay? So yes, you have the moon again here. We're continuing in the same energy. Yes, of course, there is the idea of you going to leave things behind. Emotion, people, situation. You are moving away. You're walking away from this. And all those emotion, feelings of simple fact will be found out because the light of the moon will just bring everything out there. Okay? But you, on the other hand, you're moving away. So yes, there may be someone who's trying to come towards you and say, I love you, or I'm sorry. Someone wants to bring the cup of love. Too little, too soon, too little, too late is Sunday. I'm telling you, we're going to struggle on this one. Okay. Too little, too late, in my opinion. But someone maybe as well, on a positive sense, is a romantically connected to you. Those two wolves, they're singing along, as you can see. So it could very much be on a positive note, of course. Someone who wants to say, I loved you for God knows, And I also had to leave someone behind all my trauma and do some work on myself in order to come towards you. So that could be reversed and someone leaving somebody behind or someone else and coming towards you as well. So we can have different scenarios. It's general reading, obviously. I want one more though because I want to know a little bit more. Yeah. Someone wants to say, well, please, can we start again? Can we give you more money, for example, for you to stay or for you to come back? Can we start again, but this time in an appropriate way? The thing is, everything is coming out and maybe you're being misjudged, maybe you're being mistreated and someone wants to say, oh, but no, I'm sorry, yeah, can we start again, please? Okay, it's up to you, because if you're in that kind of mindset, like, you know what, you're leaving them behind because they went too far. They should have trusted you. They should have listened to you before. And even if they come like this, with an offer, or can we apologize and start again? We always loved you, you know that. And can we offer you more money so then we can work it out? All of those, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to cut it for you. I think for me, once you made the decision to leave everything behind, you're not coming back. And the thing is, you won't be able to believe, trust them, connect with them in the same way, because you know what, a lot of people are saying, I've noticed, they're saying sorry. They don't even know why they say sorry. They don't even tell you what they understood about themselves or the situation. So you have no guarantee they're not going to do it again. For me, when you have a how do you call it, a crack in the wall, you can put some plaster on it or whatever you put it, something, it's still a crack in a wall, We're gonna get there, I'm telling you. You speak to me through music, yeah, of course, you can have memories of you, blah blah blah, all very sweet and romantic, but unless they really really get the memo, and look at themselves and learn and really appreciate why they say sorry and what they have to offer, and they've done that very profound introspection, unless they do all of that, and that is a long list, then I don't think you should go even near them. At the end of the day, they're coming towards you. You don't even go there. But you know what I mean? I don't know. For me, once there's that crack in the wall, Miracle, yeah, you definitely need one. They do. Wings of light surround you and those you love. This current situation is governed by a higher power. The forces of love are at work. All will turn out well. Yeah, for you, I don't have any concern. I know that at the end of the day, where are we? You're gonna be all right because you've done, the deep, deep work. You've done everything you could do. At the end of the day, you also manage to get rid of stuff or people in the right way. You have no regrets. You've done the work because you went in depth, and we have the moon twice. You're very much clear. Excuse me, George is here. You're very much clear. So, nothing can really shake you anymore. It's not like you blasé, like I've said it all and I'm just a whatever. No, because the thing is, you know your worth, you know what you put out there, you have no regret, your conscience is clear, you can sleep at night very nicely. Not everyone can. So at the end of the day, you're being looked after, so you don't have to be concerned. And as a miracle, for me, it's not a miracle per se. Is a kind of like, is a logical things happening when you actually put the attention on you instead of putting attention on the other people. As you get older, you start to not care so much. Not that I was like so bothered anyway by other people in, opinion of myself to start with, but as I get older now, I'm just like, whatever, I know in my heart I'm doing the right thing. I'm being loyal, I'm being fair. So, you know what I mean? Now maybe I see through your rubbish, and then here we go. Maybe I don't dance that little dance anymore. So what? Right, okay, part number 2. Well, what do you need to know? That's what we do. Death, Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Don't be afraid by the Death card. It is a very, very powerful card indeed, but it is about a rebirth. Something has to end, it's true. Something has to die. A situation, a relationship, a position has to die, because while we're giving birth to ourselves, there's no brainer. I think for me, it could be someone who's been looking at you for a long time, but we're stuck in with the money, or with some kind of entanglement. Maybe they have children with someone or whatever, or they couldn't excuse me, George is definitely here. They couldn't offer you what they thought you needed or wanted. At the end of the day, you also knew there was something out there for you. All right, so in my opinion, what you did, you very cleverly, you cover your heart with a cup, and you just stay there on your throne, watching the situation unfold. You're not engaging. The Queen of Cups, Matthew, and as a matter, you are a spectator. You've done your bit, and you're just watching what's going to happen out of it. But you do not interfere, interact. No, you are just backing off. Excuse me, George is definitely here this morning. So yes, you could have seen someone that it was looking at you but was not doing anything. You could have also seen that there is a situation coming to you, because you know you're worth it, because you've done the work, and now maybe you put your CV out there, and you know you've done everything you could do. For example, you went through the interview. You just have to wait, and something will happen, because you're ready for something new to come into your life. You're ready for a restart. You are giving birth to yourself. You don't want to do the same old thing. You move away from something, and that's fine. One more. Yeah. You're going to learn and maybe teach as well in different skills. You're going to work it out. I think this person who looked at you for a long time took their time to look at you, to think situation, and now they will still want to make it work regardless. So I think it's not a fast energy. It's not, obviously it's not wands or sword. It's pentacle, but pentacle also, the good point of the good side of pentacle is for long term. It's longevity. So once we get to the goal, we're really going to stay there for a long time. So I don't have an issue with that, and you don't neither. You know that yes, you have a lot of skills. You may be starting something a bit different, but you're ready to learn. You want to reinvent yourself, because rebirth, it's for you as well. You just want to start something new, do something different with your life, and why not? Okay, you're ready to learn. You're flexible, and at the same time you're open-minded. So the universe love that kind of thing. Okay, so let's have a look. What do we have here? What do we have indeed? I left you before you could leave me. Yeah, I think someone were not able to engage with you at the time. They left you because they could see it could become something more serious, but they very much knew that they had someone else in the picture. Okay, so they couldn't really do anything, so they had to leave. But also, I think they will realize that at the end of the day, you were a sign that that other relationship was not fulfilling. If they were so happy there, what would they have actually manifested you to start with? So something was not going well in their relationship, in their story, in their life. So it took them a while to get the memo, but eventually they will work it out and they will make it happen. The thing is, it doesn't really, I want to say it wouldn't matter for you, but it doesn't change your life because you keep growing, keep doing stuff, and you're also watching what people do. You learn from the action and not just by their words. The thing is, you're not totally surprised. You knew kind of things, and that's what make them feel a little bit um, uncomfortable because you could see them. You're very, very clever. Forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. I think it's also forgiving yourself. Excuse me, George is definitely here. Yeah, I think you knew, and I think that person was tempted by you. Is a no-brainer. You knew there was something out there, but maybe you thought, why did I let that happen to me? I allow this situation to happen. But maybe don't be so hard on yourself. I think you were giving a sign that love exists, that your heart was not broken. And maybe that's all you needed to learn with that person at that time, and that's enough. So forgive yourself for falling for someone who maybe was not available and you didn't know, and wonder, why did I manifest that? It's because you needed as well to have a rebirth in your heart. You needed to know that your heart was still working very well and you could manifest somebody. And that person will come again, for sure, to come to you as a sense of now you are receiving that person and you're ready. Absolutely all good. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.